We just finished our Playhouse edition. Come and take a look. 00 J Love. Like, comment, subscribe. Just having fun. Arts and craft days.
Because we're not all lusting after the same thing. All right, now if you look at James 1, 14, 15, go to it, check it out. Became sin, that we may become what? The righteousness of God. So Jesus has not even died. But he decides to come inside. His strategy is to get inside the dirt and then grow in the dirt.
My friend call him Big Sexy. Today we're doing a playhouse. I just showed you my safety equipment and more things. I got my long sleeve shirt on, my long pants, and my hat. I'm gonna put on my scarf on. But let me show you my layout. So they said this weekend is gonna be hot, and yeah, I'm out here in the heat of the day, but I'll get to see what's gonna happen. So I laid everything out accordingly. So this is my front part. I have to cut these boards down to 6 feet. I did my window layout here. I'm gonna see what it looks like. This is the right side of the building. I just have to get my measurements down and make it equal and even, and plus I'm gonna connect this side to the other playhouse that's already in existence. This is my back side, which is gonna be 8 feet, and then my front is gonna be 6 feet, and then here is my other side, and I'm gonna have it go down like my shed slope. The plan is to have it slope down slightly to the front, so we're gonna work that out. I think I'm gonna change my slope to 7 feet, so I'm gonna have to remark these boards and then see how this is gonna go. This is my roof, my OSB, and they said to just use OSB for my flooring too. I wanted something sturdier, but we'll see. Having a problem with that first drill. They're obviously not the same drill. I bought one of those D-Wood drills too for so much dollars on Father's Day. They had a sale, and one of those drills is not as strong as the other drill. Then I had to set my windows in and see what I wanted. That's my son helping me out there. It's terrifying with the heat. Everyone else chicking out on coming outside or staying outside. It's a little difficult doing it by myself, but I was doing the best I could. so far. So I took these boards down. I thought they made 2x4x6, but they don't. So I took these boards down to 7. My original plans are to do a 2x4x6. So these are my plans I drew out. And nevertheless, it's an 8x8. I originally did an 8x12. I said, let me quit. I'll be doing things too overdoing it. So 8x8, and the roof is 8, and it comes down, slope to the front, a 6 initially, but I'm just gonna slope it to a 7. And the goal is to put posts here and to put swings on the front side for like a little porch. So we're gonna see how that goes. And then on the inside, I do want to do a loft. And then here's the front with the windows and the door. It's just a door, and then I'll figure out the whatever later. And so, but you know, here I redrew everything so I can see. I was trying to write my material that I needed and how that goes. And so this is the front where I did the windows. So I forgot, I do need to frame out the windows. It's 18x24. So I'm just gonna put a board going across and something at the bottom. They might be low windows, I'm not really sure. Probably so, because my girls are short. You know, they're little. They can grow into it. And then I did this back board. So with these boards, what I plan on doing, because these are 2x4x8s, I think I'm just gonna draw a slope down to 7 and cut them and go from there. And you know, I'm really on it because my plan was to have a nail gun, and I don't have a nail gun. I have the nails I bought for a little bit of nothing. They was on sale before the economy went like this. So I've been holding them, and I thought my friend that let me borrow their nail gun for the fence, I thought they had one of these type of nail guns, but they don't. It's a framing gun, I'm assuming. And I don't want to pay for a framing gun for this, but it would save so much time. And I had so many nails, a box full. So I'm going to need to go get some more screws. I guess I'll do this until I run out of screws. So I'm covered up pretty good. I have my white shirt, long pants, my hat. So I'm getting good shade, you know. I think my phone is a little hot. And it's supposed to be 100 degrees out. I started around, I want to say maybe 12. So I've been out here walking back and forth doing stuff. And when you're doing it by yourself, my son is helping a little bit, but everybody says it's too hot. So that's fine. I got it. Everybody. So, and the girls are taking their nap. So I'll do this till I run out of screws. At least I can just do the prep. So we'll see how that goes. Let me tell you something. My son went out there and got in the pool and started watching TV in the pool. And I'm jealous and I'm envious. He was like, it's so hot, I'm gonna go get in the pool. But I need to go do that. I had to charge the phones and all of that stuff. But these boards, I'm gonna cut these down to 7 so I can get my angle in for my pitch. Frame out my windows. And I'm getting ready to run out of screws. So I'm gonna see how that's gonna go. That's how that's going right now. Yay. current playhouse, and we are going to add on to it. Let me show you the inside. This is the before. So when we go to the little playhouse, I added these little screens because the chickens were going in there. So here's the door. I actually like this side of the door. It's painted pink. And we got this free from Habitat Humanity. And I got a little stool from Goodwill. I thought it was so cute. And this little robot from Goodwill. And these little decorations, they were from Goodwill. So this is I'm gonna cut out this area for their walk-through door. So I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger. So, ouch! That's what we got. Just do the metal roof. So follow me. Hey, we're out here day 2 working on the playhouse, and I didn't get to finish. You know, sometimes when people come out to work with you and it's hot outside, they can, because they're ready to go inside, they'll throw you off of your groove. But anyway, this is what I need to finish up. So I have all the other sides, which they've moved them out. I've marked these. I need to cut these and put them in place, and then we'll have this other side panel. Then take everything out.
I'm getting ready to pray.
I don't like the floor. I don't think I gave that for my husband to do, but I don't like how it came out. The centerpiece, and you know, we didn't level anything on the ground, but I do not like how that came out for sure. I wish that would have been taken care of before we got in there. Now here's the problem. I asked my husband, I said, if we do a 8x8, I said, then we put those 2x4x8s and we do it. I said, isn't it gonna be off some? He had nothing to say. So it's off 8. My measurement is off 8 inches by 8 feet. And we have these bricks underneath. I'm probably gonna put some snake away underneath that. But so here's the problem. Other than that, everything is fine. So I'm just trying to see what's what. And this will connect once we put this. Well, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. And then, but that fits in perfectly. So when we cut out a doorway, that'll work. It actually didn't fit in there perfectly. And I wish that I would have stopped everything with that middle part in the floor, that section, and figured it out. But I was tired. I don't know if I was tired from the day before or whatever, but I'm the one that's, you know, over the entire project and really wanted this project to take place. So you know how that goes. If you're medians or people under you aren't following the leader or putting their thought into it, it doesn't work that well. Okay, we have to fix this side of the siding. My son was at one corner, I was at the other, so that's why this is not even. So we're gonna fix that. And then there is a low end right here that we need to put some bricks under. Then we're gonna put this, I need to do a doorway here because I want to connect the two areas. So I think I'm gonna that door on the other side of the playhouse is much bigger. It's just for the girls to go in between. Let me see. I think we're gonna need to make it a little wider. So I'm definitely gonna take these sides and this bottom off and cut wider trim out with my saw and go from there. It was much better with the part that was 7 foot. You know, it was easier to make sure that it covered everything. Besides that, we had to go back and fill in the holes after I cut. And it wasn't a smoother cut either. So just trying to do things yourself and enjoy what you've created. Feel proud of when I make something and I know I haven't been professionally taught or anything. Excited about it that, you know, I did it myself and I could have easily paid someone and I didn't. That's what I enjoy. So I'm cutting the doors. By the way, this is day 4, so it's not the cleanest that it can be, but nevertheless, I got something here. Whew. So I'm glad about that, and I didn't cut my window lock, so thank God. But this was like a little struggle. I guess because I'm an amateur. Oh. But at least it's an experience. You're in the little baby playhouse. It's not a baby. It's a good sized playhouse. But anyway, this is what I've done. Today I cut the siding off the top and the sides, and I opened up the window on the doorway, and I'll have to see what else. Just came out for a little bit and finishing up some of these pieces. I think the framing is the fastest part. Then after you finish with the framing, everything else kind of goes like a slow, detailed process. Good morning. I don't know what day this is, but I'm back out here working on this playhouse. We're working on the roof, and this is where we are. So I don't know the measurements and everything. We have the niche in 5 boards, and then I have to clean this up. But I have this here, so when we have that roof line, because we're doing a slanted roof, this should fit right in there. So I have to clean it up, go in a little bit deeper just to lay that in the groove nicely. I've done that twice, and I've also done the niches twice, and so they were something to learn to do. I have to look in the description and see whose video I looked at to do this. So I also have another one. This one I need to do a little bit deeper to let that go into the groove. Some of them a little inch too wide, but it was late at night. We didn't do it on the flat surface. We was actually doing it on the wheelbarrow. And then I have this other niche here. Let's see if you can see right here under all 5 of those. So the plan is to put these are 2x4 by 12s. to put a 2x4x10 and extend it on the outside so I can have a little overhang on both sides. So that's what we're gonna work on today. I'm the only one out here. It's early in the morning, but the family will wake up later. I wanted to get it while it's really cool and I can clean these niches up. I changed my saw to whatever the length. I've had a saw before, and the other saw that I had, I didn't know that you could change it. We were able to put the windows in. They're really close together, but I didn't use that much wood in the front, so I didn't want to overuse the wood at the wood prices that there are now. They can get in. So this is, I guess I could have moved them to the outside, but they're inside. Blah, blah, blah. I have no idea. It's too late now because I will not recut that. But if I could have, should have, would have, maybe, I don't know. It just, I guess it depends on how it looks. It looks okay. It's just an 8x8. So it's fine. And then I have to do a cutout here for that to go to the little bitty playhouse. And I have to do this window. We're going to put just plexiglass in here. So we got to do that. So we did cover up the outside corners. So like the main thing is the roof. Then we shall be pretty good. I have to trim off that little edge. And like I said, let me go in this playhouse and show you. Go inside here and open up this way so that they can go through one area to another. Well, this is where I am right now. Let me show you. So from what I can tell, okay, I have my rafters on. I did a cross. Now this was my hard part. Let me go inside. I cut the same notch up here like I did in the back, and that was wrong. I thought that's what they were doing when I was looking at a video. It ended up being squared off. So nevertheless, I do have my crossboards on there, right? To give a little overhang. And what I'm just gonna do is a metal roof, and I'm not gonna do any OSB or plywood or anything like that. But you know, like I said, this is just the playhouse that I'm creating, and I'm gonna do an upstairs. I think I wanna paint it like this. I believe, let me show you, that I do have some more pieces so when I attach the outside, I need to have some other pegs right there from what I can tell, and then I'm finished, and then start painting. Oh, and I did create my opening. I gotta finish my opening up. I'm in here painting. I thought my sprayer, I had this little baby sprayer. I thought this was gonna spray for me. And I thought I cleaned it out real good. I haven't used it in a few years, but it will not spray. It did spray. It's like a little vomit and a throw up and a cough. So that's not gonna work. So what I'm doing is, I got this 5-gallon drum, and I have paint from a house I remodeled before. So I'm gonna have to do 2 coats, and I wanted to do the trust, whatever, I'm so tired, whatever you call it, before we put the roof on. And this is gonna be the loft area, and I'll probably put the stairs over there. But anyway, I wanted to get some paint on here and let my husband paint the outside, I paint the inside, and go from there. This is what we got. Now be careful, it's not secure up here. This is what I have so far. We ran out of these. I was recycling. We'll see. Look at our peekaboo window we made. We're gonna put plexiglass right there.
Oh.
It's so cute.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo glass. Peekaboo
glass. Yes.
Mommy's gonna go down.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Peekaboo.
So we're pretty much finished with everything. We just have a few things to do. Touch up, paint, fix some corners. I do want to put some flower boxes around the bottom of the windows. You know, I was talking about doing a plexiglass here, which I think I'm just gonna do a little screen or netting. My girls pulled it off on this side, but like a little screen to keep the wasp mosquitoes out, like this side. And so let's go inside and see. We ended up having some recycled metal for the roof, but then we had to go buy some pieces, and I still have a little piece in the back that we didn't have enough for. So we have the floors in here. You can see the metal sheets on top. I did do a loft area, so we're gonna have to decorate. I have this here. I still have to tack that onto there. I tried to do this entrance to this walkway to where I still have something right here that I need to fix to try to keep the bugs, insects, not so much in here. This is the original playhouse, and we decorated that with the pictures and everything. So we just have to decorate this other spot. So here it is with the windows, and see a little touch-up paint. I wanted to see what I'm gonna do with the floors. And we have to do the ladder and the loft area, and then we are finished. So this is the window. I was gonna do a plexiglass, but I think I'm just gonna do the screen and see how that works. But this is what we have. A lot of the material was new, and some of it we did recycle. So check us out.